We get that nigga shots just like Johnson and Johnson. I rock Cameron Preston, cause nigga, I'm a junkie. I know it's hard to tell, but I was broke before I promised. All that free time got them lying, but I'm too busy being
Big Brothers Podcast. What is good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big Brothers Podcast. This is going to be the hottest podcast out. I promise you guys that. Look at this guy pouring up his drink to the brim. Full Sprite. He ain't trying to drink.
No tequila.
And you see that he got one cup, ain't pouring up nothing. No, I'm good.
Well,
I'm good.
He
ain't even poured up a cup. This is episode 3.
I got to drive.
You ain't seen him with a cup?
I got to drive.
Put on tequila.
I got to drive.
Drink
you know me, you know.
Drink and drive, I should say.
See, that Hennessy thing is not a...
Cognac.
Man, we moved on from Hennessy a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? I think when I started to drink Hennessy and not do chasers, I was like, yeah, what am I doing? What am I right? What in my right mind is making me do this right now? This is a problem.
You're not in your right mind.
I wasn't. Actually, tequila. We actually on our 21st birthday, we were camping, and for anyone who knows who was there, we got fired up. Turned 21. You know what I'm saying? Got fired up. So, anyways, that very next weekend, we went out to Sacramento with the parents and some uncles and stuff like that, and we had tequila shots. That's when I knew I'm done with tequila because this is because the week before tequila got us. All types
they had
of
us drinking everything. It wasn't tequila. There was fucking.
But tequila
vodka.
just
There was hella shit.
I think the tequila flavor that following week just told me that this is not
alcohol in general.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I'm not all back on it.
I honestly didn't even like didn't even like beer until like 23 probably.
Years later.
Didn't even think about that AC in the background. It's gonna get hot in here. So if y'all see us sweating, if you see me sweating,
I'm sweating.
I apologize. You know,
us brothers, man.
We got that warm body.
Mamas don't believe in AC. You feel me? So
yeah,
we used to it.
In the summertime, let's listen to this. In the summertime, midday summer. It's if y'all know from Northern California, it's hot in the summertime. So anyways, he'd hit us up, talk about slide over. All right, slide over.
KK song.
We'd walk in the house and we say nope. We walk right back out the house to go sit outside in the shade, just because it's cooler in the shade at 100 degrees than it is inside his mama's house. That place is...
And I got pictures to prove it, you know what I'm saying? But we can get that to it on a later date. You know
yeah, that's not right. That's not right. But man...
Even in the summer, we watch that money fall. Shout out No Cap. Feel me?
He making some hits.
Honestly, crazy.
Honestly, I haven't heard No Cap in a minute. I was on him, and I kind of fell off of him. But I'm say this though about him, man. His wordplay is crazy. He said something about Future, Sierra, and then a Seahawk. I was like, damn.
Thinking about my future like Sierra, but I'm higher than a Seahawk.
Talk about Russell Wilson.
His wordplay is crazy.
So it is crazy. Yeah. But man, how y'all feeling?
I don't even feel
man?
like that shit ain't even that tight. That's why I be listening to that nigga like
no,
that.
he's tight. He's tight. I don't know why.
It's his wordplay.
Yeah, he's tight.
What you be on? Renegade?
You know me. Renegade? No.
How you
I'm slapping Jermaine, you know what I'm saying?
So he's a big J. Cole guy, but he came out
going to the first concert too, by the way, y'all.
You know what?
I'm saying?
After I heard last night's song, I was like, man, I gotta go.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about going.
October, you know what I'm saying? Right around the corner.
How can I not go? But also Lil Durk and Lil Baby are coming out at the end of this. Man, that's
I had a chance to go see them when I was in South Carolina.
For real?
For real.
Got Rod Wave.
$40 a ticket?
$40 a ticket.
They were close by?
The, what's it called we were going?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like, I think they were in like Charlotte or something like that. And I was like, 30 minutes away. You know what I'm saying? Chase was like, you want to go?
I would have been
there.
You know
what I'm saying? I was like,
nah.
Why not?
Spend time with my grandparents. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of going out there. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out Gam and Goo. You know what I'm saying? Yes, anybody who know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you don't, well.
Yes, sir.
Sucks.
Yes, sir. Shout out Gam and Goo. But man, so we're back with episode 3 of Big Brothers Podcast, and I just want to say right now, y'all, on episode 2, we had the reason why I'm on 1 cup today is because we had too many cups last episode. We had some shots, we had some cups, and we were kind of rambling just all over the place. But man, we were having a good time. That's all that matters, right? We're having a good time, and just hopefully we were entertaining. But on today's,
hit a dislike, but don't hit a dislike if you didn't mind it. Go ahead and drop the like button.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Not just pass it. You don't gotta dislike it, man. Just scroll past it. You don't.
Go scroll past it. Then leave a comment. Then if you ain't like it, leave a comment.
Just let us know. Just let us know. Again, man. Just be be in our comments, man. Let us know what y'all want to hear. Let us know what y'all want to, want us to talk about. If y'all have any suggestions, if y'all have any types of people that you would recommend us bringing on here right now, it's just us three right now, but we do have some guests in the works. And, but man, just let us know, man. Let us know. And, we're down to do
You want to get on here, let us know. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you got some interesting conversation to say or bring to the table or whatever, come on.
Something funny, man. We're here to do, honestly, we're here to do it all. Man, we're here to have some laughs, We're here to be serious. We're here to debate each other, We have the number one worst debater right here across from me. He thinks he's the best, but my man loses quite often.
Y'all gonna see. I was on the tube, you know what I'm saying? So now we're gonna have an audience. We're gonna be able to take polls and things like that.
Yeah,
who
we
you
are.
agree with,
That's
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying?
That's
So,
for sure. That's for sure.
It's good.
He be talking about how Zeke sucks and stuff like that.
Hey,
Sick.
proving me wrong. You feel me?
So let's go back. So this video will probably be dropped a few weeks after we talk about this, but he was talking about how Zeke sucked and his numbers are garbage. And I was like, bro, like, go look up his numbers right now. Like, you're tripping. He looked them up on FaceTime. He was just like, well, you feel me? Like, damn, my bad. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
they're in. You know what I'm saying?
No, they're good.
They're in.
They're good.
They're in.
You're expecting 2,000 yards a year.
No, I'm not, because he didn't get 2,000 yards his rookie year.
So what are you expecting then?
Most of the time, you know what I'm saying? Well, running backs, you know what I'm saying? They come into the league, hit the ground running, and then they usually fade out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody says. Derrick Henry, you know what I'm saying, has been going nuts.
Well, he
You know
didn't
what I'm
come.
saying?
He didn't come into the league. Hit the
Aaron
ground running.
Jones has been going nuts. He only ain't coming to the league like that because the Titans had got DeMarco Murray. You know what I'm saying? They thought that they could rejuvenate his career and get him back how in Cowboy form. You know what I'm saying? Just ain't
He
work
was
like
raw
that.
with the boys.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it didn't work out that way. You know what I'm saying? So
He was
coming off the bench for 2 years. First year as a starter, went crazy. You can look up the numbers right now. You know what I'm saying? Touchdowns and everything to prove it. Yards, touchdowns, yards per carry, all of that. Through the roof.
Well, the reason why not the reason why he was scoring touchdowns is because Julio Jones couldn't score in the end zone, and that's just a fact. Julio Jones wasn't scoring, so someone had to score.
Who? Derek Thomas? Or Derrick Henry?
I'm always talking about Julio Jones. They're both on the Titans now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't even
I'm
on the
tripping.
Falcons. You know what I'm
Erase
saying?
all that, what I just
See what I'm
said.
talking about? He trying to say that I'd be
But
losing
look, I can
debates.
admit when I'm wrong. I was tripping. I'm thinking about the Titans right now. I'm thinking about the Titans.
But yeah,
Thinking about the Titans.
they didn't have nobody else. You are correct. You know what I'm saying? But the Cowboys have been historically a running offense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Zeke had double-digit touchdowns his first year. Second year, he was suspended for 6 games. All, you know what I'm saying? Give him that.
He came
And
back and balled, though.
Yeah, he did, because
Yeah,
he still
yeah.
almost, he was 17 yards away, I think, from 1,000 yards. You know what I'm saying? Missing 6 games.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So don't give him no discredit for that.
Right.
Yards per carry were down. You know what I'm saying? But year after that, and every year since his rookie year, you know what I'm saying, I feel like we ain't got the same production. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not expecting him to hurdle people like every single play, like how he was doing when he came into the league. But, you know what I'm saying, like, historically great running backs give you consistency, you know what I'm saying, throughout their whole career. You know what I'm saying? AP, you know what I'm saying, came off an ACL tear and damn near had the best running back season ever, rushing season as a running back ever. You know what I'm saying? So Emmitt Smith was consistent as hell his whole time. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't Emmitt Smith have one of the best lines ever? I'm a
Yeah,
Cowboys fan, so
you
I'm
can
not
say,
like
you
down.
can say the Cowboys have, though. Since he's came into the league, we've had top 3 offensive line in the league when healthy. You know what I'm saying? And in the last 3 years or so, you know what I'm saying, we ain't been 100% healthy. You know what I'm saying, at all times,
side of
suspensions and all that
Sick.
types of stuff. But
So I mean, shoot, the way this video is already going right now, I was gonna, we can go one or two ways right now, talking about football off the rip, and it kind of just
gets that way.
happened. So I think that the episode and the topics that we were going to talk about today, I think we might push for the next video. So since we're on football, right? Since we're on football, I guess let's stay football, right? We can't do what we did last time and go all over the place. So let's stay football. We'll do football and we'll do basketball. Kind of talk about kind of both the sports. So with football, honestly, right now, to me, not to like go off track of what you were saying, but like with football right now, I feel like it's a different game, than it was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. So this is something I like a lot. I'm gonna quote him as best as I possibly can, but it won't be word from word. But Tom Brady, he's been in the league how many years? 22 years. 21, 22 years.
I think
So
it's
he's been in the league
22.
a long, long time. And he said something in the interview about how the game has changed, and he was saying that like
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
the refs are now penalizing defensive players for offensive players' mistakes. So something that he said was like, if we're playing the Ravens and we have Ray Lewis right there in the middle, I'm not throwing the ball across the middle because I know I'm about to set my receiver up, So if I do go ahead and do that, Ray Lewis's job, if he's there, is to go blow that man up, right? Is to turn the ball over, just go hit him, to go make a play. Nowadays, if you go make a play, and if you see any kind of, I mean, it's very rare when you see someone just get popped and a flag not be thrown. If I'm wrong, correct me. You know, this is kind of what I'm just seeing. I feel like you can't hit the quarterback no more. I get it. I think I want to say this real quick. Every player's safety is priority, is number one, and I understand that. And again, I'm not a player, so I'm not going to try to speak on their behalf. But I'm just saying that's number one, right? You want everyone, how you go into the game, you want them to leave the game every game, right? Okay, not injured, nothing happened, just have a good game. But I feel like the league now is just, I don't know, it's kind of, to me, you ask me, it's losing views because of the excitement, right? You watch a football game, you're ready for someone to get smacked. It's cool to see, you're on that hype of go ahead and score 40 points a game. Someone's gonna score 41. That's cool, exciting. It's a shootout, but also, you like those big hits, you like those big plays.
Mandatory.
With basketball, 3-3-3-3. That's cool. It's fun and all, but like you like the other things that go in between. So kind of with the football, you can't hit no one hard no more. I feel like if you do, you're getting penalized for it, man. Every touching play is a pass interference. It's just too much, right? It takes excitement from the game. It takes time from the game. Games that used to be 2 hours long are now 4.5 hours long because of 40, flags that have been called. I don't know. I mean, what's y'all take on that?
You want to go first or what?
Go ahead.
That's a hard, not a hard one, you know what I'm saying? But, I feel like even, because I used to play football, you know what I'm saying? Not nothing crazy. I'm not nowhere like you know what I'm saying, or anything like that. I only played for 2 years. But I know for sure that in those 2 years, they were continuously teaching us. Not saying, don't hit people hard. And this was, when I'm playing football in 5th grade, this is what, 2005, 6, something like that, maybe. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So this was even 14 something, you know what I'm saying, hella long ago, you know what I'm saying? But they were trying to teach us, you know what I'm saying, when you go to tackle, you know what I'm saying, don't lead with your head, you know what I'm saying, don't have your head down, you know what I'm saying, anything like that, you know what I'm saying, because you can hurt yourself tackling that way, you know what I'm saying, hurt your back, hurt your neck, you know what I'm saying, so always have your face up, put your face mask on the ball, you know what I'm saying, wrap up, everything like that, you know what I'm saying, trying to teach you the correct ways to tackle, you know what I'm saying, so with the whole, there are still, and there are, you are right, you know what I'm saying? I feel like they do call it, even the commentators, you know what I'm saying? You catch the commentators saying, yeah, I wouldn't have called that, or that's football, or whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I feel like like you said, player safety is always.
Well,
for
I understand
sure,
the head hunting. You can't, don't lead with your helmet.
Hell yeah.
Okay, if you do that, then I understand.
And then as a Cowboy fan, like you said, you can't touch the quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking from firsthand experience now. You know what I'm saying? I love watching my Cowboys play every Sunday, Thursday, Monday, whatever day it is. You know what I'm saying? When it's time for the ball, when the boys is on, I'm watching the game. You know what I'm saying? Don't care about much other football as much as I do. I don't even care about the Lakers as much as I do when it comes to the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Watching Cowboy games is just different. You know what I'm saying? Football just gives you a different feeling when you're watching your team play. You know what I'm saying? So when Dak got hurt last year, you know what I'm saying, wasn't on the field. Yes, he is arguably, you know what I'm saying, my favorite athlete of all time. You know what I'm saying? Kobe, you know what I'm saying, is right there, obviously number one. Dak is right there, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all know me, you know what I'm saying, and for years, even when Tony don't get me wrong, Tony's raw. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like him, don't think he's nice, or whatever. Tony Romo was nice. But even when we had Tony, I was always saying, we need a black quarterback. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being a black man. You know what I'm saying? But I've been saying that. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as we drafted that man, you know what I'm saying, 4th round, I knew. I was like, it's over. You know what I'm saying? He is finna be the one. You know what I'm saying? So
it's crazy how that year played out real quick. Romo hurt his back. Kellen Moore was back up. Kellen Moore broke his ankle or rolled his ankle or something like that. Boom, Dak got the chance in preseason and just went crazy from there.
Never gave up.
So, I mean, hey, man, things happen for a reason. And I do think, I do believe that his injury last year happened for a reason. Even though it was as bad as it was, man, I wish it didn't happen. But I do believe it happened for a reason because I don't think we would have won many games last year. I think we would have probably went 8-8 still. Or not still, but we went 8-8 instead of 6-10. We might have made the playoffs, but our defense was so bad.
They were so hurt last year.
It was so bad that we weren't gonna stop.
We had no line.
Seattle, Green Bay, Tampa Bay, New Orleans. We were not gonna stop them in the playoffs, and I don't want to make the playoffs to go lose. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So again, going back on the quarterback, we don't want to hit the quarterback.
Win.
And I understand that, but I do. I really, really do, because I don't want to see Dak get hit ever.
Not even get hit, but just
Or anything like
nobody
that.
wants to watch. I didn't want to watch football no more. You know what I'm saying? Like once he's not playing no more, I don't care about Andy Dalton. I know we're not going to win no game. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if we do, okay, congratulations. What are we going to do? He's out for the season.
Yeah.
No backup quarterback. This is not the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Like, although I hate them, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to give them respect where respect's due, but their whole everything was in place. They didn't need Carson
That
Wentz
year
to
was
be there. You know what I'm
destined
saying?
for 'em.
It was
Oh, wow.
destined. You know what I'm
Yeah, it
saying?
was.
Like their defense was
Yeah.
on lock. You know what I'm
That
saying?
was what their
offense was
first
still
one.
cool and
The
all
first
that.
one they brought to
You know what I'm
Philly.
saying?
You feel me? And they
Was it
wasn't.
the whole time?
They
Was it
didn't
the
even
first
look
one?
like a
First
top team, to be honest. But
First
they was
ever.
balling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
So
wild.
they
No matter what, when Dak went down, it was a lose-lose
didn't-
for
yeah, I
for
didn't
that
wanna watch
season.
football.
I think that was the year when me got locked back up for that bullshit. You feel me? Hitting a wheelie or whatever. They was slapping them. You feel me? Before the games and stuff. That's
right
tough.
before it. So I mean, yeah. So
That year was destined.
So when Dak got hurt, it was a lose-lose, because if we won games, Jerry Jones was gonna be like, we don't need Dak. You know, we don't need him. We're not gonna pay him. And we want Dak to get paid. We want him to get paid. We want him to be our quarterback for the
sorry.
future. You know, we needed him. So I'm glad.
top 5.
I am glad that he got paid, and man, I'm excited for the season. Right now, we're 1-1 right now, but again, that's gonna change over this time. But again, what do you think about this whole football thing? Because again, growing up, man, we used to play tackle football when we lived in Marysville. We used to put cowboy jerseys on and put socks in our shoulder pads and
People
go
would play on the street.
We used to
tackling
be
football.
You know what I'm
thugging in
saying?
the
Like,
laundry room.
People would be tackling people on the cars. You know what I'm saying? Hitting the ground on the asphalt.
But what
all
I'm saying is
you know
that
what I'm
that was exciting. That was what the fuck are we doing playing tackle football with socks? Thinking we could go
Sock
hit each
as a
other.
football too.
You know what I'm saying? Hike, throwing the sock in the air, catching it, trying to juke.
We had little rugs. You feel me? It was a Cowboys field. It was a little rug.
Small little rugs.
We
yeah.
would get on our knees. I'm in the end zone. He's in the end zone. Feel me? Throw him the ball
To each
You
other,
can
to
only run on your knees. You fucking go. You know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tackle you. You feel me? And same thing with him. You know you can't. You might try to throw it to yourself some bullshit, but like it's just
I
hella
don't
fun.
even remember how those games played out, honestly. But
Things you did as a kid. That's crazy.
it was crazy. But but again, like that's kind of, it's exciting. That's what you want to see in the NFL.
That's how you grow up. You know what I'm saying? Playing football.
So that's how you
and
plan on.
when
That's how you want to see it as well.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the whole football? And again, to bring this into play, taunting. As of 2021, 2022
horrible.
NFL
That
season,
shit's
you
horrible.
can't taunt no more. So if you get a big play, you can't, flex on them, yell a little bit. You can't do all that stuff like that play. What's his name? Tyreek Hill did a play against Tampa Bay in the season, and he did the peace out right as he scored. Was it Winfield?
Winfield, yeah.
Winfield, they did something, and he did the same thing to Tyreek Hill. If you do that this year,
different, completely different
if you do that this year,
he got
it
flagged
is
for
a.
that last year.
But what I'm saying, Tyreek Hill didn't get flagged. But
Nah, 'cause
what I'm
that's
saying is
mid-play, he's
though.
already running away from him. Deuces, you feel me? You can't catch
But what
him.
I'm saying is though that, man, you can't even be like, something about me, man, in a basketball game, football game, if I do something, I'm letting you know what time it is. So I feel like they're kind of taking that away from them, and I don't think, personally, to me, I don't think that's okay. So added on to the hits, to all that stuff, man, how do you feel? How do you feel about kind of
I think that's whack because really, when you're playing that fast, you know what I mean, and like you already have so much shit in your mind going on. Like you got to read line, you got to read the quarterback, the running back. You feel me? And then if it's a pass, you got to read the receivers while you're reading the quarter. It's a lot going on in your head while everything is so fast. So when boom, someone catches, say, a slant in front of you, you feel me? You got to make your hit. You're just trying to tackle them. A lot of the times, I feel like the hits aren't like intentional. You can always see like the real ones when they hit someone in the helmet. You feel me? Hard or like in the back of the head. I don't know, but to me, the ones that like. If you have a 5'9" running back and he goes through the hole and then he lowers himself like all the way down, putting his head down, and the defender comes and hits him, you feel me? You're already, your hit zone's already this small. Like if you get hit in your head at that point, and I'm only saying that as an example because that just happened this week. I forget which team it was, but like when they're already, you feel me, having their head down as a running back, as a defender, I have to tackle you as my job. So I can't just not tackle you. And so if you get hit in the head like that, I don't think that those shouldn't be flags. But the ones where defenders are flying in with their heads, you feel me? Flags. I understand. But for the most part, big hits, you got to leave those in football. That's the defensive big plays, other than getting a takeover. You know what I mean?
A fumble from hitting the ball out or an interception. You know, it's
which
exciting,
is not
bro.
easy to do.
you
So
can't
the
take-
big
you can't-
hits is another way you can get
man,
momentum
you
and
can't
everything.
take that away. And they wonder why, you know, besides certain teams, you wonder why the numbers of viewers are down is because it's not exciting. And it's exciting. Don't get me wrong.
You gotta think about it though, because like people aren't gonna like we just said it ourselves. The Niners and the Eagles game this last weekend, trash.
Yeah,
Horrible.
It's so weird not watching the Dallas.
It was boring.
If
Yeah,
you're a
same
Dallas
game.
Cowboys fan, you know what I'm saying. It's so weird not watching any other team. Again, there are a few suck. Honestly, I don't care.
You know what I'm
to
saying?
watch.
So there's
I'm gonna
not
be
there's
honest, I
only
don't care
so
to watch
many
anybody else.
there's only so many exciting football teams that everybody wants to watch, and but then there's are people who are just football fans who just watch all the football. You know what I'm saying? So they even watch the boring games because it's, you know what I'm saying?
It's football. And
It's
and
football.
it's something to do on. Maybe
You're
it's
so invested into
maybe
your team.
maybe
that
it's their escape to from the week and from
hell
whatever the Sundays. You know,
the football always NFL, NBA, MLB. That should always seem to give views.
but yeah, let's always. Everything's gonna get views. This episode's gonna get views. You
better
know what I'm
know
saying?
it.
It's
Run
gonna-
it.
you know,
Run it up.
It's
Run
going.
it up.
We gonna get at least one view. You know what I'm saying? So everything's gonna get a view, no matter what. Like you go put a YouTube video, it's gonna get a view. So like, of course, it's gonna get its views. But you have to wonder why was the NBA Finals last year, the year before, or whatever? Why was it so low? It's because both NBA and NFL, in my perspective, in my eyes, is just not the same. So like, kind of transitioning like. We can stay on the same topic, but transition as well to basketball. Again, if anyone knows me and the kind of player that I am, you know, I grew up playing street ball with bigger guys, with a lot of cousins, and playing tackle football in the backyard in our grandma's backyard. That's a 12 by 8. You know what I'm saying? With 15 of us playing football in the backyard, tackle football. You know, with mud and small patches of grass. So like we grew up physical. We grew up that way. So. That's how I play. That's how I like to watch. So growing up watching basketball, you know, back in 2002, 2003 with the Lakers and Kings when they got that brawl, all
I
these.
don't know how the hell he'd be remembering this shit. You feel me? He said 2002, 2003. Do y'all know that we was like 6 or 7? You feel me?
I remember a few
don't
select
remember that
things.
shit.
You put me in the classroom,
feel
you
me?
can tell me
Hell
a squared plus b squared equals c squared, and I'm gonna come out the next thing thinking I don't know what he just said, but I remember when the Lakers did this. You know what I'm saying?
This
So
man will tell you the final score of the 2004 NBA Finals when we lost to the Pistons. You know what I'm saying?
I believe it was in 5 games, 100-89. I was actually in my dad's. We were living at in our grandparents, and my dad had a room in the garage. That garage was hot as shit, and I was sitting right there on this silver TV. I was crying like these motherfuckers just set me up. Got Karl Malone, Gary
He's a
Payton. Damn it.
He is a loser.
We got
you know what I'm
back
saying? He
into
just-
them, though.
Not in real life. I'm just saying in terms of basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like you might have scored a lot of points. You might do this, might do that. But in
but you
terms
never
of
won
winning
nothing.
chips, nigga, he
Damn it.
was a loser.
Damn
He
it.
brought that losing juju
Damn it.
over to the Lakers. I was pissed.
But back then it was exciting, right? You did these things, man. You did those things, man. Every play now, you cannot go down to the rim and go up for a dunk or a layup without being physical, without it being called a foul. I'm tired of these flops. Look, I'm a Laker fan. LeBron James flops all the time, and he's a big man. James Harden is the absolute worst. He is the
So annoying.
I
Watching
can make a
James Harden
case for
play
Braun though. You know what I'm
basketball.
saying? The same thing with Shaq.
I've
you know what
seen
I'm saying?
things. Look again. I'm not
Shaq
speaking,
don't flop.
I'm not
saying
I am
Shaq
not
did
speaking
flop.
on LeBron in no types of way. You have to play the way the game is, and that's
Not even that, but if
that's-
he's as big as he is, he's not gonna get fouls called for him all the time because he do be going to the lane and getting fouled and they don't call it. So that's why.
Look,
you got to sell it every time.
And again, I'm
in order to
not
get your
here
call.
speaking on Bron. You know, I'm glad that Bron came to LA and brought one to
Mandatory.
the Lakers, man. I need 2 though, Bron.
I need 2 more.
I need
At
2.
least.
No. I need 2 more.
I need 2.
I don't need 2. I need 2 more.
If you want to get your name in the rafters, it's gonna be very, very hard
2
thing to do
more.
because the
You got
last
Russ over there
the
now.
last man who just got his
Yeah,
name
we
in
need
name in the rafters spent a 20-year season with us. 20
Career.
long career. I'm sorry, 20 long.
Brought 5 of them things
5
home.
of them things. 5. And my favorite thing, not my favorite thing, but one of the talking about that 5th ring is after the 5th one, he was just sitting there with his daughters and he was smiling and they asked him, "What you smiling for?" He's like, "I got one more than Shaq." And that goes back. That's history.
take it
That
to the
goes
bank.
way back. You know what I'm saying? So there was an interview with Shaq and Kobe that maybe if we could put that on here, I don't know how it's gonna work, but basically Kobe told Shaq that, you know, that night of his ceremony, he was like, man, that all night, you know, it made it all that much sweeter is because knowing that I have 4 or knowing that I have 5 and you have 4, and they both started laughing, and Shaq's like,
I got signed a 10-day contract with the Warriors
right now. And they just started laughing, man. So I mean,
you said you and I both know that shit ain't gonna count.
yeah,
You feel me?
Count, man, ain't gonna count.
You gotta earn
Goat,
that
by
shit.
the way,
Real.
go. But kind of going back on that LeBron thing. I'm not speaking on LeBron. I understand, but you know what? Something that I just did see that they did change some rules in the basketball that you can't do certain things to get offensive fouls. So did you see how Team USA went to the World Cup? Was it not the World Cup? I'm tripping, to the Olympics this year, and how like they were just flopping all over the place and we're getting no calls because
It's harder to get a bucket, it looks like.
it's because they weren't calling the same things that they do in the NBA. The NBA is soft, man. It's just boring. And something that you said the other day is role models for basketball and for football. Man, you can still be a good role model, but play your game. You know what I'm saying? I need to see some. You know, that's me. I do it on the court.
I 100% agree with you. I'm just saying, like, for, you know, me, because in terms of argument's sake, you know what I'm saying? Like, I try to say, like, the other side. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when it's like, well, why are they like this? And the only thing that I can see, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why they did it. The only thing that I can see, though, is because of the fact that NBA players, NFL players, they are role models. You know what I'm saying? Like, NBA players are role models in terms, like, you could see their face. You know what I'm saying? We're a lot more in touch with their not even personal lives, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like we just see them a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? NFL players, not so much, you know what I'm saying? They're more so role models just on the field and how you're supposed to play the game of football, you know what I'm saying? So they don't want little kids going out there.
They've always been role models, correct? Have NBA players have always been role models?
Hell yeah.
So would you just make a case to like society nowadays is just getting a lot more softer?
No, hell yeah. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But at the same
What'd you
time, for
say that is?
NBA, if you think about it, you know what I'm saying? The last time the NBA was this exciting was with Magic Johnson and the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Running around scoring 140 points a game. You know what I'm saying?
Like Drewski said, what do you mean by that?
You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean by that?
The NBA,
What's so exciting about it right now? Than
in terms of scoring, you know what I'm saying? And people putting up points, people going for 40, 50-point triple doubles, you know what I'm saying? Russell Westbrook putting up 20, 20, 20, you feel me? Just because of nip.
I
You know what I'm
used to
saying?
watch
Shit
points.
like
I used to
that.
watch a man scoring 40 points.
That's one man. You know what I'm saying?
He was on my
And
team.
it was greatness.
The
You know what I'm
beam.
saying? But at the same time, he wasn't always efficient. You know what I'm saying?
He was a winner.
He was. I'm not.
He didn't
I'm
be
not
efficient.
speaking on Kobe. You
Oh,
know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying.
applying pressure, you know?
I'm just
You
saying.
get this Terramana in my system, I might be
I'm gonna
applying
chill out.
pressure.
You feel me? Let me say something. You
I'm
feel
letting
me?
motherfuckers know.
Man.
I'm on his head, talk about the coach, talk about
No,
the beam.
he's not. He ain't
I know
on
he's
shit.
not. I know he's not.
But
I know he's not, but I'm just letting him know.
He-
I'm not under.
that was one man. You know what I'm saying? Only scoring all these points, and I ain't never seen besides Shaq. You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe and Shaq was only two doing crazy shit like that I could think of because I'm only 25. You know what I'm saying? So.
A lot of players, man.
There was a lot of players,
feel
you know what I'm
bad,
saying?
man.
But like T-Mac was cool, you know what I'm saying? He was ass.
He wasn't a winner, okay.
He was ass.
But
T-Mac was ass.
T-Mac was getting them scoring 60.
Ain't never got out the first round of the playoffs. Holla at me. T-Mac was
Damn.
ass. And the very next year he got hurt. Yao Ming took them bum ass niggas to the second round of the playoffs without T-Mac. T-Mac was up 3-1. They asked him, how does it feel to finally be getting out the second round or like to be going to the second round? He said, you know, it feels good. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never made it. You feel me? Whoop, 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 this, and that. Only to find out he lost the next 3 games. You know what I'm saying? Lost in game 7 and still didn't make it out the first round. Sorry. I don't care at 6'7", Kobe giving you all, no, Kobe was damn near pitying you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm just talking that shit. T-Mac, you a cool ass dude. I'm just talking that shit. But damn, you can't get out the first round? Damn, that's crazy. But anyways.
I understand the excitement part about scoring all the points, but man, at what cost, man? We're taking 5 hours to watch an NBA game now.
Hell nah, because they do
I am
have
over
processes
it, bro.
to speed it up and all that types of stuff.
I'm over these long games. I'm over these same games. 130 to 129, cool.
That's just I would rather watch that.
I guess. Look, I'm
Pro 3-pointers now.
I turned into more of a defensive-minded, defensive kind of player. Even though I'll go give you a buck if I want to.
I'm not watching an 86 to 79 ball game.
I like
That's
those.
ass.
Look, am I saying every single game? But I mean, man, you want to. But look, you score 140 points.
Lakers
They're
and Celtics
shooting 60
finals?
free throws, and they're shooting 60 3-pointers.
yeah,
That's too
hell yeah.
much. It's too much. It's
Don't
just
shoot
too
that many free
much.
throws.
Okay, they're shooting 40 free throws a game.
No. They should probably 20. You know what I'm saying?
James Harden's
It
shooting
depends.
20 a game per game.
I seen
Not
James
no more.
Harden. James Harden had a stat said he had more 3-point fouls against him than any other team in all of NBA. Him alone.
Yeah.
than any other team. Like what?
That's what I'm saying. It's a problem. So I do know that they changed.
That's only
some
one man,
rules,
though. You know
but
what I'm saying?
still, it's
So
too
like that's
much.
him. That's him.
People are trying to copy that because it's working, and I'm over that.
It only works for him because, like you just said, we can't see no other side of that. Steph Curry shoots and makes the most threes this season. You know what I'm saying? And he don't get those calls. He don't get that many three-point
I'm gonna be
plays.
honest. I'm gonna be honest with Steph Curry. At first, I did not like Steph Curry on the fact that he was great and that he was just doing stuff. But again, I would say definitely after a certain time when like a lot of Kings fans, a lot of my friends growing up, they hated the Lakers and they did not like Kobe Bryant until he retired and stuff like that. They're like, man, you gotta respect greatness. So again, I think when I was like, man, you gotta respect greatness. Steph Curry is great. I like how Steph plays. He does shoot threes. He's always moving, and he's not he ain't no punk bitch. Steph plays like
unselfish.
I like the Warriors team only on the fact I like how they carry themselves. Draymond Green is a dog. I hate playing against him. I would love him on my team. Again, I don't like the Warriors in no way, shape, or form
Clay
at
is
all.
the third best shooting guard of all time.
That's debatable. That's really debatable. Let's see how he comes back.
Holla at me.
But
So you got Bean, Jordan, and then Clay
Yep.
man,
before Dwayne.
that's what I'm saying. Now I'm picking Dwayne Wade over Klay Thompson. Yeah.
Nope.
What's Allen Iverson, a 1 or 2?
I don't care. He's not better than him.
He's a point
What?
guard. I'd put him as a point guard.
Klay Thompson could not have taken that
tell you
Philadelphia
what.
76ers team to the finals and beat the Lakers one time. Guarantee it.
One time. What does he have?
It don't matter.
I'll tell you
What
what.
does he have? He was never on the.
Listen,
if you
listen,
put AI, Curry, Draymond, all them on a team, and Kevin Durant,
one-on-one.
No.
You know what
Bro.
I'm saying? Clay got a better chance of guarding him than AI does.
why is he gonna lose anyways? It doesn't matter. He's still gonna lose, so it doesn't matter.
AI.
At the end of the day,
D Wade's got a better chance of guarding him than Clay.
is him.
at the end of the day, a win is a win, a loss is a loss, right?
40% from
There's
three.
no such thing as a. I don't care. I don't care.
He can shoot the hell out the
He ain't-
ball for
he
sure.
ain't- He ain't better than Allen
don't even
Iverson.
gotta
I tell
put
you
it
what
on
though
the
about
deck.
Curry is this year he earned my respect. Like I always knew I consider him the greatest shooter ever, 100%. But this year he actually really earned my respect because injuries and this like their team didn't look as good. Obviously, it wasn't as good as how it's been in the past few years. And he balled this year. I'm not gonna lie, he was going crazy.
He did.
The things he can do, you feel me, with the basketball is it's insane.
And even off the ball too. I love how he moves.
doesn't stop moving. I sent Sean a video and he ran around and around and around and around. They know exactly what they're doing just to get him the one shot.
Him and Draymond's chemistry is crazy.
Draymond's like, why would I shoot the ball? I got Steph Curry on my team when I could just get him the ball, the greatest shooter ever. And I was like, that's facts. It really is facts. If you could just, you feel me, get him open and get a shot, then
That's
you're
why
gonna be all right.
I like them. I don't like the Warriors.
Yeah, they're cool.
You know, I don't like the Warriors at all. Never have liked the
Respect
Warriors.
them.
Never will. You got to respect a great team, you know. But man, so I mean, kind of just going back on this, and something I was thinking about as well. Like you see all these people complain about all these calls, all this. Why do you guys think that let's go back to the NFL? Do you guys think that any player or any owner or organization is going to the NFL league and saying, let's go with this taunting? Why can't we taunt? Like, do you think anyone is actually using their voice to tell them what's good? Or do you think like they just don't care? Because, bro, it's bugging. It's bugging. You got to taunt, bro. It's
They're not going to change
exciting.
it. They won't change it mid-season.
I don't know if it's
They
because
might ride
don't
it out all
care,
year,
but,
then
like,
change it.
Man, that shit's bana. They had
That
four,
shit's
like 4 or
soft.
5 of them this last week. That's garbage. It's so garbage, man. You need to see
Can't
that
do
stuff.
it. You can't do it.
I love it, bro. I love taunting. I love getting on someone's head. That's what gets the crowd going. That's what gets your team going. That's what pumps you guys up. It gets your endorphins are already rising up. You know what I'm saying? But once you go smack someone real quick and let them know what time it is, flag, 15 yards, automatic first down. What?
sick.
You know what I'm saying? It's like what? Let me be in the moment of what I just did. If not, okay, I made a play. Good job. I mean, there are some players like I made a play. I did my job, and I'm going right back. I'm not sharing nothing. But a lot of players like that, you know what I'm saying? It just brings your team together. I don't know. That's just me again.
I feel like they call it more. I got to watch more games and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't seen it for them just like being hyped about a play afterwards. You know what I'm saying? Like when DBs like knock a ball down. You know what I'm saying? And do stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen them throw it on nothing like that yet.
You can't. If you get to
what I'm saying.
that point,
Well, like, I
you're gonna
understand-
really lose viewers.
I understand if you pop somebody and you get up and you like all up in their face continuously because like I've seen like the one I forgot what play it was or whatever or whoever it was. You know what I'm saying? But something like that happened. I threw the flag. I understood it. You know what I'm saying? Like there might not be. You know what I'm saying? But that's after the play, you continuously talk Ambrose's ear. You know what I'm saying? Say whatever you got to say, but go to the huddle. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knows, and you know. You know what I'm saying? You just blew him up. Take your ass back to the huddle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do that shit again.
You feel me?
But still, let him know real quick. Like,
That's why that's why I said, like, let him know. But you ain't got to be, like, all in his face and continuously chesting him up, you know what I'm saying, while he's already walking back to the huddle.
I don't mind.
You know what I'm saying?
Personally, I don't mind. Do whatever you want to do.
Like I said, for the sake of argument. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sake of argument. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's, again, I understand all sides until I don't understand. I don't understand the taunting rule. You can put a limitation on it, but take it away completely, that makes no sense to me. That's just to me. You know what I'm saying?
Bad call.
Again,
Bad rule.
I understand that society is getting a lot more softer, would you like to say? A lot more softer, which I don't know why. I wish that maybe we can do some kind of, I don't know, poll or research or something to figure out why do we think society is getting softer? And it's like, just because society is getting softer, now the higher officials take that into play with their take it with like sports now, like, little Jimmy, Billy Bob or whatever. I'm trying to say some names. Billy Bob he gets real emotional towards this right here. So we gotta limit this because we don't want to lose a fan or we don't want to send the wrong message. I feel like if you put like some words behind it or something like that, like, hey, Billy Bob, like, all the things we do, it's not out of hatred, it's not out of this, and this. We love one another, but we're out. I don't know. I'm just rambling right now, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like you can do something to like make things a little bit better. I don't know. I'm kind of just rambling right now. I'm just thinking because I'm hot. No ACs in this thing. It's hot,
right.
boy. I'm over here sweating.
Man,
boy,
I get the fan on.
I see Josiah walking in and out of this house.
Oh shit!
What happened?
He said, what happened? Planner fell. Calendar. Sorry.
Oh.
There ain't no technical difficulties this time. It's just shit falling off the walls.
He's off that Terramana too, so
He said it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But,
Hell
man,
yeah.
This is
it's a
like
little
poison
potent.
right here.
Cowboys.
It's liquid gold.
We need it though. You
feel
feel
me?
me? Winning one right
Shout
now.
out the Rock.
You see Keanu Neal, man's out for COVID protocols too.
We've been getting hit
Damn.
every week with shit too.
As long as we got Dakota.
Armstrong out.
We need
Watkins out.
yeah,
like
defense.
damn.
We need a corner.
One more.
We got Dakota.
We need, bro. That's not how things work. You
That is
still
how
need a
things work.
defense, bro.
No, you don't. Ask
Yes.
the Chiefs.
Yeah, you do.
Ask
Yes,
the
you
Chiefs.
do. Yes,
Chiefs
you
got a
do.
good
And
enough
they just
defense.
lost. They just lost
Because of what?
because of their defense.
No, it was not because of their defense.
Because Lamar Jackson's better than Patrick Mahomes. Okay, then
It was a
then what?
fumble. You feel me? They
It
fumbled the
don't
rock
matter.
when they were in field goal
They
range.
let Lamar
you know what I'm
Jackson score
saying?
36 points and win the game.
And they were still going to
Dak
lose.
Prescott
That's
is,
what I'm saying.
Dak Prescott is him, yes, but you still need a defense.
We need them turnovers.
There are
for
so
show.
many.
That's what we got.
So
we get
look,
those already.
So can I ask you a question real quick? You said Dak is what? Top what?
Top 5.
Okay. Who's better than him right now, you think, in your eyes? Okay. Patrick
Tom,
Mahomes.
Pat, Aaron Rodgers, Russ. And Russ is debatable, but
Okay.
we'll say Russ just
All right.
for, you know what I'm saying?
First
Russ.
round, you go Dak Prescott against Tom Brady. Tom Brady's better than him, right? So who's going to win that game? The better defense on the other end is going to win. Is going to help your quarterback win that game, especially when he's under him,
Tom
right?
Brady
Am I
is
making
better
sense?
than him, but
You go ahead and
in
put
football, this is the cool part
head
about
to head,
football.
head to
Whoever
head.
has a better game
You go-
that day, because we've seen Tom Brady play bad. You know what I'm saying?
In the playoffs,
Yes.
win.
Against the Packers last year, his second half was shit.
Did he win?
That's my point. Yeah,
Okay.
I know. You know what
All
I'm saying?
right.
So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You feel me?
Because his defense did what?
100%. You are
Oh,
correct.
I know.
But
You go ahead and
Them
put Dak.
defense win you championships.
Yes.
if he played great and
You
still
go
threw
ahead
3
and put
touchdowns
Dak
the next,
against Tom
if he
Brady.
threw 3 touchdowns in the second half instead of 3 interceptions,
bro,
that's what I'm saying. Though, if he would have played
That's
a
not
great
how
game
things
the whole
always.
time,
That's not how things happen.
It's
though.
not. You know what I'm saying?
It's
You don't need a
ifs.
defense at that
Everything-
point.
You
Play great, quarterback.
all right,
That's
play-
all on you.
play
That's
perfect.
That's why
Dak-
you get paid $50 million a year type shit.
He's
you feel
getting
me?
$70 million this year.
Hey, that's
Dak-
why you get paid that money. You
Dak-
feel me? So you
Dak-
play perfect.
Dak play-
That's why I put a lot of pressure on this man because I know he
there's-
could do it.
There's no such
You
thing
know
as
what I'm
there's
saying?
no perfect. There's no such thing as perfect.
Hey,
There's only one perfect thing that ever walked this earth. His name was Jesus Christ.
hey,
And I'm sorry to
You
tell
can
you
chase
that.
perfect though. You feel me?
Yeah, but you will never be perfect. So
no, hell no.
hey.
it's not gonna
That's
happen.
not true. You know what I'm saying? Joe Montana was perfect in the Super Bowl. Brian never threw an interception. You know what I'm saying? Never lost. Jordan was perfect in the NBA Finals. Ain't never lost. 6-0. Ain't never been to a
Never
game 7.
lost.
He was perfect.
Shout out LeVar
In
Ball.
the NBA Finals, he was perfect.
So Jordan never missed a shot. Jordan never turned the ball over?
Hell no.
So Joe
But
Montana
he ain't
completed
never
every single
lost.
pass?
He ain't never lost.
Did he complete every single pass?
He ain't never
So he
lost.
wasn't perfect.
He ain't never lost.
Perfect is perfect. Perfect is if Jordan shot 500 for 500 and had 0
No,
turnovers.
perfect is how many seasons Jordan play? 16, 13 seasons.
15, something like
That's
that.
winning 13 rings. That's perfect. You got to get to the finals. You play a season every year to get to the
Okay.
finals to
You could
win.
put
So
you could put
listen,
a
So if you only
perspective
get
on
if you
what's
only get there
perfect.
6 times and win them all 6, that's
in
good
the NBA
shit. But
Finals.
He still wasn't perfect.
In the NBA Finals.
His record was
more
perfect.
than half his career, he didn't hit the finals.
His
But when
re-
he did hit the
his
NBA Finals, what
record,
happened?
He
his
was gonna
record
win.
was perfect,
Undefeated.
but he wasn't
That's
perfect.
perfect, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's perfect, right?
His record
in
was
the
perfect.
NBA
That's,
Finals. Is
I don't
that
know. The
perfect?
more I think about
His
that,
record.
it doesn't seem like that big of a deal to me. It's
Being
like,
6-0?
yeah,
You
it's
never
like,
seen a game 7?
no, listen, I'm saying like, yeah, you're a winner, but like, you're not even going to the finals every single time. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got to give Bron his credit. He's
Nobody
seen the
does.
finals. Bron's seen the finals like
Bron's played 20
half
years.
his career.
Half his years. Same with Mike.
You know, you just had 13 years to 6.
Okay, Bron's played.
Oh, that's like half, yeah.
17 years, I think.
No, I think it's 19 this coming up here.
And he's been where 10
Maybe.
times? He's been there 10 times, 9
He
times?
came into the league
like that.
2004, 3.
Something like that. Yeah, it's about to be 19.
I don't know.
But again-
I just don't think that that's like
He
hella
didn't. He wasn't
impressive.
perfect. His record was perfect, but he as a player was
You
not
need
perfect.
to get there every
Okay,
year.
so like
shit.
again, his record was perfect, but he wasn't perfect.
I'm not saying
That's
he was
all.
perfect. I'm saying he
You
was
said that at
perfect in
first.
the NBA Finals.
At
I'm not
first,
saying
you
he.
said
No
Joe,
man
you
is
said
going
Joe
to shoot 100
Montana was perfect
in the Super
his
Bowl.
record
he was perfect.
was perfect, but he
was
wasn't
perfect. He
perfect.
ain't never threw an interception.
Did he
That's
throw-
perfection.
Did he throw
From a
incompletion?
quarterback, that's your number. Yeah, you can throw incompletions all you want. 'cause
That's
ain't-
not perfect.
I ain't never seen no man throw 100%. You know what I'm saying?
I've seen a man.
Never.
I've seen
Never,
a man.
ever, ever.
I've seen a man shoot 100%.
From where?
Luke Walton shot
Yeah,
7 for 7.
Yeah, 7 for 7. Yeah, when Kobe had 81 or something like that.
No,
huh?
it was a different game. Different
Oh,
game,
okay.
different
But
game.
yeah,
I watched
still,
that game.
no, that was when Mike Wilt had 100 points and somebody shot like, you feel me, 9 for 9 or something like that.
Layups.
But
Damn.
something like
Fast
that.
break.
Yeah.
little
But,
putbacks.
yeah, but anyways, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying no man is going to be 100% completion percentage, whoop, 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 whatever. I'm saying touchdowns to turnover ratio is more important than completion percentage or anything like that. Terry Bradshaw got 4 Super Bowls, but he threw 150 touchdowns and 150 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? 1 and 1. You know what I'm saying? That's not tight. Aaron Rodgers is like 4-1 in terms of that. You know what I'm saying?
But-
Best of all time.
Okay, but going back to what we said about
You need a top 10 defense to win it all.
There you
I
go.
don't
Going
care
back
your
to what we
offense.
said, you
need a
have to have-
I know
defense.
you don't.
Name no,
you
that's not
have
the
to
Chiefs.
have
I give him
a-
a top 10 defense.
He is the
The
best.
Chiefs?
How not?
He was the
Their
best.
D line is solid.
He was the best
Their
quarterback in
backers
the
is where
whole
they're
NFL.
suspect. And
number 1.
they got one
So
solid
did you-
corner and
need,
Tyrann Mathieu
did you
back
need
there.
a top 10 defense because you have the number 1 quarterback in the NFL?
You need a good defense.
You need a top 10
solid
defense.
You don't need a top 10.
The solid not mean good.
Good,
Chiefs were not a
solid,
top-
slightly less than good. Slightly less than
What
good.
y'all think? Do y'all think solid is slightly less than good?
Solid's
Or
bend
solid-
but don't break. You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up 30.
Kind of saying like
Don't give up 30.
this tequila's solid. I guess it's solid.
Like I said, solid. Don't give up 30.
Like it's good.
So the Cowboys
You give up
defense,
28
Cowboys
points?
defense right now, is it good, solid? Where we at with it?
I think right
solid.
now that
We're not good.
I think solid right
Yeah,
now
we're
as
not
well.
good by any means. You know what I'm saying? But
And
they're
what
solid.
department? What department? Because last year our run defense was shit.
We're not
and
good.
our run defense right now has been
Uncle
doing pretty
Shay
good.
just said that we was like 27th and 28th or something like that in passing and rushing
But
defense.
we
in
are
these
the
first
number
2
one
years.
team.
Well, our
turnovers.
last two, our
Yeah,
last
that's
last
We are the 6th best defense rating in the red zone. We actually have 2 turnovers in the red zone. I believe it's 2.
it's-
A fumble, and they're both from Kazi,
Kazi.
from safety from
Yeah,
Atlanta.
you got a pick and a forced fumble.
They were actually Atlanta last year was actually the worst pass defense ever in NFL history, and we brought 2 guys over, both safeties. One converted over to a linebacker, and then it was a safety.
They're looking good right now.
But
And shout
again-
out Dan Quinn too. He's been playing a great defense.
Like you
going
said,
too.
you just need Dakota Prescott. But Dak isn't he isn't the number 1 quarterback, so you do need to have a defense on his side. You gotta
You
have
gotta give him
something.
a good D.
No defense. Listen. What
Bruh.
What defense is going to stop the perfect throw? Because those happen. Don't act like they don't happen. You can make the perfect throw. I'm not saying it happens every time. You can make the perfect throw. You know what I'm saying? So that you hear cornerbacks, safeties,
Hold on.
everybody say there's no defense that can be played for the perfect throw. So on 3rd and 10, when you need a conversion, you know what I'm saying, to get you in field goal range, to get you the first down, to keep the drive alive,
better have a
and
play.
they make a perfect throw, Or even when the play breaks down and somebody rolls out, throws a dot. You know what I'm saying? Defense was perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's just over the fingertips, you know what I'm saying, of the corner and right into the pocket. You know what I'm saying? What defense can beat that? I don't care if you have the number 1 defense in the world. You know what I'm saying?
But the perfect throw is a perfect throw.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't. It's not always about like, yeah, the defense is important, but I'm saying be solid. Don't give up 30.
Not every throw is the perfect throw. And
It's
what,
not. But
and
top 5 quarterbacks make perfect throws with clutch time when they need to. That's why they're top 5 quarterbacks.
But if you have the fifth best quarterback going against the number 1 running quarterback, and both defenses play same, equal each other out.
I'll tell you
Then
what.
whoever plays better from the quarterback is going to win the game.
I will tell you this though. My fault. The Niners, when they played the Chiefs, 2 years ago? 2 years ago in the Super Bowl, the Niners offense is not good. They run well. They got a good O-line, so they can run the ball good. You feel me? And then they go to low play action. But their defense took them to the Super Bowl.
100%.
All right? Their defense had the Super Bowl won, and their offense shit the bed. They just needed a decent on this. They just needed a decent offense to win that game.
They needed one play to win that game. If Jimmy makes that throw, because if he was a top 5 quarterback,
or even a top 10 quarterback,
that throw with ease, no doubt, no question, no hezzy.
But they win that game because their defense.
Make that pass.
But because their defense. They played a Chiefs offense that was fucking outrageous.
Do you see them against Green Bay?
No, they were balling. They were balling. I think the dumbest thing they could have done, not even player wise, but give Robert. I mean, he went to be a head coach, so it's understandable. But Robert Saleh, he's a great defensive coordinator. He was, you know what I mean.
He brings energy,
and they did leave some pieces, but like. Either way, I'm saying, you feel me, is that defense had them won. That defense had that best offense beat. And then they got no help on their offense. You feel me? And then Pat Mahomes
have that offense because they still had to go and perform. If you're a top whatever defense like you're talking about they are, you still got to go perform. The time is not out. You still have a whatever amount of lead. You feel me? I'm sorry that the offense, you know what I'm saying, your shit ass offense didn't run the ball like they should have. You know what I'm saying? Threw the ball and was like, you know what? We're gonna put it on that top 5 defense that we're talking about. That's what we got them for.
It was probably top,
you know what I'm saying?
Easy.
That's what we got them for. Get the stop, right? You thought, you know what I'm saying?
They were stopping them all game long.
All game they had them.
I'm just saying.
And then they found out that they were playing a top 1 quarterback in the NFL, and he does what he does.
Still, you had like if you got a cool defense.
If you got a 2 possession lead and you have the ball, you feel me? That should be a dub damn near with 6 minutes left.
Because a great defense is supposed to shut them down and not let
because your offense should milk 6 minutes with a 2 possession lead.
But your defense is that great, so I need another stop.
So if the Chiefs defense ain't that good, how are you stopping them?
Because the offensive play calling was ignorant. You know what I'm saying?
Reasons to why the Chiefs lost to Tampa Bay last year is because of that
had
defense.
No defense. No.
They didn't fucking score a touchdown.
It's because of that
they
defense.
They didn't put up a touchdown.
It's because of that defense.
Sit here and act right now like
Pat Mahomes put up some beautiful balls. I seen some drops and shit.
The man had to run for 350 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't want to hear injuries.
Did you hear the number I just said?
Playing with injuries.
You have the fastest player on your team.
The last 3 years, the Cowboys have had injury after injury.
Did you hear the number I just said?
Brother,
the reason Cowboys have had
Dak had all his offense injured, but one guy last year and was going on pace to shatter the NFL record before he got hurt, and he had one starting lineman, which was Zach Martin, and then Connor Williams was in there like fluttering, but like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? You're talking about 2 starting tackles. They've been gone. You feel me?
What happened?
Dak was going crazy.
Dak didn't have neither of his starting tackles,
and we had
right?
zero defense
last year. That's what he's saying, right? What happened? He only played 4 games. No tackles. That's what happens. You know what I'm saying?
He got injured not from getting sacked, from pushing it. He was doing his Dougie.
We had the worst defense in the whole NFL last year.
Bro, listen to what I'm saying.
What are you saying?
The whole game last year before they lost their tackles, what was their record? 14-2.
Well, one of them didn't start right away.
They were 14-2. I'm not talking about the Cowboys. I'm talking about the Chiefs. They were 14-2 before they lost their tackles. Defense, mediocre. Not great. Not none of that. Offense, spectacular. Offensive line, it's decent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying they're the best, but they're whatever. You lose your 2 tackles. If you're going to bring in 2 people, that's like us bringing in
great defense.
Us bringing in Brett from fucking, what's his name? Or Connor Williams, his fucking rookie year playing tackle. You feel me? When Brett was 250 fucking pounds, you know what I'm saying? Having to guard a nigga that's linebackers are 250 pounds in the NFL. It's not going to work. That's why Tyron Smith is 6'7", 330. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you need on the line or on the edge.
So they brought in a 250-pound tackle?
They bring in some fucking shit cans that were on the practice squad That's like us bringing in the Mexican homie who just made our practice squad from Hard Knocks. You know what I'm saying?
He's getting the job
He's
done.
raw, but they're not putting him at the tackle, and they're not going to bring him into the Super Bowl.
The job done.
No, he's not. You know what I'm saying?
They scored no offensive touchdowns. I'm not blaming the tackles. At
Did
what
you
point?
hear what I just said?
At one point, do you have to? So you give no.
He had to run for 350 yards.
Better play calls.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Better play calls.
It's not about better play calls. They sent
better
3
play
to 4
calls.
people all game long.
We'll get open. Tyreek Hill's the
I don't
fastest
know.
player
You
in the
gotta
whole
figure
NBA.
something
Get
out.
open.
You gotta
He's
figure
double
something
teamed.
out.
Travis Kelce's the
double
best tight
teamed
end.
all game long. Both of them double teamed.
So if they're both double teamed and you send all these players, who's wide open then? Where's
So
all these?
4,
How-
5,
how are they
6,
dou-
7, 8. There's 3 other people still playing coverage on something. You know what I'm saying? Like they're still
But
in
you got
coverages.
Tyreek Hill,
Double team.
Kelsey.
Double teamed.
You just said they sent
How-
everybody. You
what?
said they sent
They
the line.
sent 4 people. They only sent 4. They didn't blitz
Every-
ever.
every-
They didn't ever blitz.
So you said they
Their
sent, you said they
linebackers
sent
were
people.
outrageous. Their defense was crazy. Why you gotta have excuses though? You feel me?
It's
Their
not
defense
excuses.
was
They
raw.
have no tackles. You know what I'm saying? You
All
know
right,
what
they didn't
time
buy
it is when
him
you don't have
time.
no
They
off-
didn't buy him time, but you feel me? That
If
shit
you are the
happens.
greatest quarterback and you have the fastest receiver and
no,
the best
I'm not
tight
knocking
end,
his skill wise. He's
do something. Show
great.
us something where you're gonna win.
But I'm
can't
saying that
argue with
defense
this.
won that game. They could have still
Yeah,
shit the
you
bed.
can.
They could have still not sacked him. They could have still not brought
Better play
pressure.
calls.
They could have done
Bring
a lot
in
of
an
shit.
extra tight end to block.
Hypothetically speaking, if the roles were switched
Brady
and,
got it done.
and Tom Brady didn't have neither of his offensive tackles, right? And he was forced to rush for 350 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Do you think the
can't
Bucks
do
would have
that.
won? Okay.
He can't do that.
Oh, okay. If Tom Brady was getting tackled,
Would have been 8
feet
sacks
weren't
that game.
on the ground, and
not
it was
making that
forced to
kind of
make a
throw.
fucking throw off the ground, hitting the nigga in the fucking face mask. And I'm sorry he didn't catch it.
That's crazy.
Is that would that be, you know what I'm saying? Whose fault is that?
No one's here blaming Patrick Mahomes. We're just saying the reason why Tampa Bay won is because of that defense. If Tampa Bay would have came in with a shit defense,
They had a great defensive scheme.
if Tampa
Great
Bay
plan.
would have came in with a shit defense against a shit O line, they
Mind
would
you.
not have got that job done.
Mind you.
So
they've had the
they
same
needed that
defense
great
all year,
defense.
correct? Did they have the same defense all year? Their defense was solid
And they're the
all
best
year,
defense.
all year long, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got shitted on the first time they played the Chiefs.
That's the first time. It was a
Because
brand new
they had
team.
a
It was a brand new team. It was a brand new team.
No. It was
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they had their tackles. They had their offensive line,
Bro.
and their dumbasses tried to blitz.
Okay.
I think they
knew
were
what time
getting
it was.
shit on, but the game closed out.
You could say this as
Being
well.
down by like a ton.
They played the New Orleans Saints game 1 and got shitted on. Playoff time came and Tampa Bay got the job done. That defense, that team, bro, game 1, game 2, game 3, game whatever, it takes time to. That was their first year together. All those guys were a lot of brand new guys, rookies. Their cornerback, Winfield, who did this, was a rookie. Devin White
Safety,
might have been a
he's a
two.
safety.
Yeah, my
He's
fault.
raw.
Safety. Tom Brady, Gronkowski, Leonard Fournette, Antonio Brown, brand new guys. Everyone was brand new. It takes time to get together. If Tampa Bay would have came in with a shit defense, they would not have got to the
I'm not saying
quarterback.
they had a shit defense.
They had a great defense,
Yeah.
and I'm not taking no credit away from Patrick
They
Mahomes,
coulda-
but that defense sealed the deal. If they came in with Dallas Cowboys, if they had Dallas Cowboys defense last year, they would not have done what they
The
did.
Cowboys
but
would've
that
went
defense
crazy on
was
that
that
offensive line.
great. They were
Our
that
Cowboys
great.
would have went crazy on that offensive line, and we
You're
have 0
sick.
sacks right now.
We let up the most rushing yards in.
And we would have went
We were-
stupid on that offensive line.
No, we would not have. Okay, that's just again. This is a debate.
They were
but,
ass.
But yeah, but let's move on from this. You know,
He
again,
was getting rushed.
let's
in
move on.
2
We can
seconds.
debate all day long. We can do that off camera. We can debate. I'm over it. Are we over it? Just because I'm over it doesn't mean we should be over. But we're over it. It's getting hot.
Yeah, getting late.
But look, y'all. Anything y'all want to say about, again, real quick, kind of circling back on the topics? Anything about the NBA? What would you guys like to see different? Is make it short and sweet. Anything different from the NBA or the NFL you guys would like to see in the future, maybe to make the game a little bit more exciting or anything like that?
No, you feel me? The game's always gonna be the game. You know, we're gonna have to adjust to whatever the rules are set as. We can't do shit about it. If you got love for the game, you're still gonna have love for the game. Us people that know the game and how it's supposed to be played, even if the rules are changed, you know what I mean? We're gonna be like, all right, that was great defense, even though they called a flag type of shit. You know what I mean? Like, we know, even though it was a flag or whatever for the people. So
That's the part about football, because that's been going on from the jump. You know what I'm saying? On pass interferences that ain't been pass interferences, or calls that should have been whatever, holdings and shit like that they missed, but we clearly see on TV. You know what I'm saying? All of that. You feel me? So
I
that's been part of the
say,
game.
I say for basketball, stop the flopping, and for football, let them talk to an extent. You know, besides that, man, I think we're in good hands, and I'm excited for the season right now. So shout out the Cowboys, shout out the Lakers. Go bring us one, man. If the Cowboys go to the Super Bowl, we're buying tickets and we're going. I don't care how much it is, we're doing
I'm
it.
watching that shit on TV.
Well, we're making it happen.
We have to make that purchase.
We're
for
making
sure.
it happen. Come tailgate or something. It's gonna be in LA. Well, y'all, man, thank y'all for another video. So,
Thank you for another video.
yes, sir.
Drop
Thank you
a
for
like,
watching.
leave comments.
Thank y'all for listening to
Love y'all,
Big
man.
Brothers Podcast.
Absolutely.
Sorry
Thank you
for
for
that heated
tuning in.
debate. Again, we told y'all from the beginning it's gonna be some debates. It's gonna be some whatever it's gonna be.
Be
So,
all types of shit.
man, just stay
We're
tuned.
gonna get
y'all.
some more exciting things going on as well to spice
stay
it
tuned,
up a
stay
little
tuned.
We're gonna
bit.
start
y'all.
going live while we're doing this shit too.
Give us some
We're
time.
gonna
Give us
be
some
We're gonna
time.
start
some
going
things.
live. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Having
how the
little
start
games in
going.
between and whatnot.
It's coming, baby. It's coming. So everybody, hey
sir.
man, we appreciate the love. We appreciate y'all viewing, watching, and just stay tuned. And Big Brothers Podcast, the House Podcast out, and
Finally,
it's
man,
on the
we
up,
be
baby.
fucking up and not saying it right.
We
Shout
on
us out,
vacation,
the rock.
baby.
Yes, sir.
Peace out.
Gang, gang, gang.